do look a little bit random out there. You know, we're getting stuck on some plays, and you know, I'm still new to the team, so I'm, you know, learning on the go. But every game, I think it's, you know, it's progressing in the right direction. And yeah, we have, I think the things that we could take away are that we have really good moments. We're locking defensively, we're running, we're playing free, we're not, you know, thinking too much, and we're just playing instinctively. And I think that's when we're looking the best. So we have those moments. We just want to make those moments for as long as possible during the game. And I think then you know, we'll mesh together much better, and it will look much smoother.
We've asked Wes and a bunch of guys, obviously who've been here longer than you, but coming in from the outside, what do you see as the team's kind of biggest issues on defense?
I think if you aim to be a high level team, and probably Kuz and Pope, you know, can speak on this better, but you know, you have to talk on defense. The communication has to be at the highest level, and you have to clean up all the little details within. So make sure everybody's on the same page and everybody's doing the same thing, and the rotations are correct. And you're going to mess up. You're going to mess up. You know, it's going to happen. But to make sure that everybody's on the same page defensively, and having clear. Just basically just the defense is make sure everybody knows what we're doing, you know, and once we have that and the communication is at a high level, that's when you have to bring the intensity, energy every night, and make sure that the defense travels with you every game.
How does a team full of sometimes quiet guys get better at talking?
I don't know if we're quiet guys. I wouldn't say so. This team is pretty, you know, everybody gets along really well off the court, which is very important, you know, and I think on the court too, nobody has, you know, this thing where you can't talk to him or can't tell somebody something, you know, and everybody's open, you know. If somebody messes up, you know, looks like everybody's willing to take responsibility for you know, things that we mess up, and that's important. Yeah, opening communication, not taking anything personally, just we want to get better as a group, and you know, that takes accountability, you know, between each other, and yeah, we're getting started, but I believe we'll get there.
Everyone slumps at one point during a season. Denny went through one just the last few games. You don't know him well, but from what you've seen, how did he deal with it?
I think he's a young player, and you tend to overthink things and get in your own mind and get in your own way in you know, some situation. At the end, you have to simplify everything. Put in the work behind closed doors, and then when you play free. Play as you know, as free as you can. Just try to make the correct play, the right pass. Just keep it simple for yourself. You know, trust your instincts and trust your skill set. And then, you know, and then live with the result, good or bad. But that way and then once it's over, the game's over. If you want to look at film and, you know, see things that you can do better, do that. But you also have to disconnect your mind. You cannot be 24/7 on this game. Otherwise you will just drive yourself crazy. You know, we already have enough games, enough film sessions, enough practices, you know, so, I think, yeah, just for him, simplifying everything and just trying to play as free as he can, knowing that he can make mistakes out there. He's a young player. Good.
A couple on Zoom here. Zach?
Hey, KP. The Wizards announced today that you guys will be playing in Japan this September. First of all, have you ever been to Japan, and how much do you look forward to going there?
Yeah, no, I've never been, and I'm extremely excited. Thanks to Rui, probably we're going there. So that I think that will be a really cool experience. Japanese culture is very strong, and many things from them, you know, are global. So I think there will be many things that we'll be able to learn and see that we've never seen before. So, and I've heard they're huge basketball fans also. So that'll be really, really cool.
Do you have a favorite Japanese food?
I mean, I love sushi. It obviously comes from Japan, but to anything specific, I won't be able to tell you right now. But I just know that I love how like detail oriented they are. You know, that's one thing I love about their culture.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and last question to Kristaps.
Hey KP, hope you're doing well. What are the takeaways of that road trip for you?
Can you repeat that, please?
Yeah, what are the takeaways of that road trip in both games?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think we had some good moments that we can take from this road trip, even though, you know, we took some tough losses. There are definitely things that we can take away from that were good moments that we can build off of. It's a new group, especially for me. It's you know, we're all new here, so we're learning, and obviously playing on the road is tougher than playing at home, with your home crowd. So tough one, but it's the NBA. You go on road and it can go up or down, and it can be close games, and it can come down to few possessions, and that's just how it goes. So learning lesson for us. I think that if we could play with the same intensity, same focus that we played today, even though we didn't get the result, then I think that's the correct way. And if we can bring that every game, we'll be all right.
And as one of the leaders of this group, what do you need to do to keep the positive vibe and keep your teammates together for the rest of the season?
I don't know to keep the positive vibe. I would say I'm a pretty positive guy. Always myself. I try to just, you know, as soon as the game's over, it's over, and there's not much you can do about it. I think everybody just come in the next day, smile on their face, work your butt off, work hard, and try to enjoy the process, and then on to the next one. And once, you know, all those pieces come together, the result will come. I keep repeating the same thing, but it's how I look at it, and I think but it's a major key to keep a positive mindset throughout the ups and downs of an NBA season.
Thanks, Unicorn.
Thank you very much, guys.
All right, thanks, KP.